And welcome to the final part of column subtraction. It's been a long journey and I feel worn out from it, to be honest. Today we are looking at when we have decimals. Not that much different from money, but there's a few things that sometimes catch us out in our attempts to make it so fresh and so clean. And sometimes, especially in a problem like this, we can't make it look as tidy as we want to, because otherwise we muck up our place value. So you'll see I have the numbers 48.2 and 7.59. Now there's a few options with this. My number one tip when dealing with decimals is quite often I turn it into money. I could put a pound symbol here and that becomes 48.2. That's not 2 pence. I'd need to add a placeholder and it would become £48.20. And then I put the pound symbol here and that's £7.59. Now I'm sure you could then solve a problem like that. But for this problem, I'm going to take that off just now. I'm going to forget about that and we're going to focus really on how to lay it out. So first number, 48.2. So 4, 8, decimal point on the line. I like to get my place value right, so that I know that first one before my decimal point is my units, and then I've got my tens, looking good so far, fresh and clean. Now I know that this is my tenths column. Now, as I've done before in previous problems, I like to put all my decimal points in one go. So let's put a decimal point here between my units and my tenths. I've done it here. I'm going to put it down below, and then once more there. So I've got 4 decimal points in a very pretty, nice straight line. Okay, let's look at my other number, 7.59. Now that 7 has to go before that point because it's 7.59. I put my 7 point, then I put my 5 and my tenths, and my 9 is actually hundredths. This is why I put every number one number per box. And I've got to put in my hundredths now, just to show it. Now, you might be wondering, what do we do with these gaps? I prefer, when it comes to my hundredths, I put a 0. And when it comes to here, to keep it nice and neat, fresh and clean, I'm going to put my takeaway sign there. Get my ruler now. Oh, my ruler's not going to be big enough for this. I'm going to have to stretch out my hand, keep it straight and neat as possible. Note to self, buy a bigger ruler, aka meter stick next time. And I'm ready to go. Let's make dreams come true. Okay, come to my hundredths column first of all. 0, take away 9. Can I do it? No, there's more on the floor, so I'm going to go next. Let's hear it. Door. Yes, so I go next door and I'm going to take. I go in and that becomes 1/10. Take that over to that 1/10 over into there. Now I can do this. 10 hundredths take away 9 hundredths. I'm using the proper language of saying it's hundredths, but it's really just 10 take away 9, which is 1. I come into my tenths column. 1/10 take away 5 tenths. Can I do it once again? No, there's more on the floor, so you go next door. Okay, so I'm going next door now into my units. I'm going to take a unit. So that becomes 7 units. And I take that unit over and that makes 11 tenths. 11 tenths take away 5 tenths is 6 tenths. 7 units take away 7 units is 0 units. And if I've got 4 tens here and I've got nothing here, simply that goes there. Had I changed it to money and it was a money question, I would put the pound symbol. But because this was just plain and simple decimals today, I'm all done for the day. I have knocked that problem out the park. And yet again, I'm one step closer to becoming the Beyonce of maths. Please do subscribe below. Catch you later, guys. Bye-bye.